Why do the characters of the ticket cavalry always have an arm? In many film and television works set in the Napoleonic-era, we often see ticket cavalry wearing Attila jackets. A complete set of Attila jackets, with a top worn inside and a cape, jacket draped outside constitutes a close-fitting jacket. There are usually many rows of buttons and decorative belts on the top, and there are some exquisite embroidery patterns at the collar and cuffs. The cape jacket is a thick coat with fur edges. This coat is designed with a hanging rope at the collar, so that the ticket cavalry can usually hang it on the left shoulder. When riding, the ticket cavalry's cape jacket will flutter in the wind, looking very handsome. But this way of wearing is not just for being cool, of course. His design has some practical uses. The design inspiration of Attila's coat actually comes from the East. In the daily clothing of Tibetans and Mongolians, we often see a way of wearing half a robe. Because the temperature difference between day and night on the grassland is very large, herders need to carry warm clothes when they go out to work. When the temperature rises during the day, the herders will half hang the robe on their bodies so that they will not be too hot, and it is convenient for their right hands to work. When the weather gets cold, they put on the whole robe and can keep out the cold. With the westward expedition of Mongolia in the Middle Ages, Hungarians saw that the Mongolian way of wearing was very practical and suitable for their climate, so they used this style in the clothing design of their own cavalry. The sei, cloak jacket worn outside, can just resist the temperature difference between day and night during the long-distance raid. Later, when European countries imitated Hungary to form their own cavalry units, they also adopted this clothing design of Hungarians. In battle, the cavalrymen put on a thick cape jacket on their left shoulder, which not only facilitated the right hand holding the knife, but also could resist the enemy's sword from slashing the left half of the body to a certain extent. This side-worn way of wearing, because it blurred the structure of the human body, also made it more difficult for the enemy to aim at their vital parts. The Attila jackets of the cavalrymen also had a great influence on the military uniforms of various countries later. The multi-pouch design of the jacket also often appeared on the dress uniforms of officers of various countries. Like this photo of Churchill when he was young, he was a lieutenant officer in the cavalry regiment. Due to the popularity of machine guns, cavalry gradually withdrew from the stage of history, but the design style of the Attila jacket is still a fashion style that has been passed down to this day. We can still see its shadow on the catwalk and in some games.